Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The give is to Williams. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Unloads it left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's such a great job of...
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump starts the... They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hall. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The give is to Williams. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really...
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
He's now got 78 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Knight. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. Turning it on! And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. All right, this game just got tied. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them.
To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cal! He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Pulls it in. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The short hands. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give is to Williams. He breaks a tackle. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The Golden Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. Makes one man miss. At the 45 on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cal! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy...
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
To the air on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hit as he throws. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Golden Bears are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hard running there. Oh, it's out. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
At the 33-yard line. Now, fourth down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They'll run the screen. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Unloads to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll run it. It's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
You got to have that defense.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be
Hand off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. We've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now, when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and
turning it on! He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Clemens. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
How about that catch and toe tap to get the 1st down?
nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
This rivalry dates back to 1892, a mere 90 years before perhaps the most memorable play in college football history as Cal ran through the band on the field.
And that's a play they'll be talking about for another 250 years, no doubt. It's sort of synonymous with this rivalry between Cal and Stanford, and you never know. You never know any given year there's going to be a play that's just going to jump out at you, David, and something you'll hold on to.
And I think one of the cool nuggets about this series, the big game in 1982, the band running on the field, the one y'all referenced, every year whoever has the Pax trophy, they change the score of that game. That's how petty this rivalry is. We just change history, change scores. I love it.
Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback break.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give is to Williams. There, got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
What a nice touchdown run. And this is the team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. I mean, the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through the tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. There's always one thing sure to get the juices flowing for the Cardinal and the sturdy Golden Bears, and that's anything to do with the axe, guys.
Yeah, and the trophy games are fun. It's not a real axe, by the way. It's kind of a trophy with an axe on it. But this means something to them. It means something to the fans. All the pranks, all the history behind it.
Yeah, it's really actually more of a plaque, which is interesting. But regardless, it doesn't matter what the records are between these two teams. Stanford and Cal, it comes down to this game. This is bragging rights, not just today, but for the rest of the
to the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Knight. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hall.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal! The Bears have pushed out to a comfortable lead and now have their eyes on. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
Touchdown, Golden Bear! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push it. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Touchdown, Cal! And the punishment has been extended. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get that. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. The give is to Williams. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The game is over. Band is not on the field, and it is the sturdy Golden Bears who will come home with the coveted axe after beating Stanford. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
10.